I'ma go get it, they waiting for blessings.
I'ma go get it, they waiting for blessings. I've been taking L's and I losses, they lessons. To get the money, I got an obsession. If trap is a sport, then it'll be my profession. To tell you the truth, I don't got no confessions. I don't know why lately I feel aggression. I'ma go get it, they waiting for.
I'm not going to talk about basketball. Nothing's happened with our team in the last 6 hours. We're going to start the same way tonight. Any basketball questions don't matter. Since we left shoot-around, 14 children were killed 400 miles from here, and a teacher. And in the last 10 days, we've had elderly black people killed in a supermarket in Buffalo. We've had Asian churchgoers killed in Southern California. And now we have children murdered at school. When are we going to do something? I'm tired. I'm so tired of getting up here and offering condolences to the devastated families that are out there. I'm so tired of I'm tired of the moments of silence. Enough. There's 50 senators right now who refuse to vote on H.R. 8, which is a background check rule that the House passed a couple of years ago. It's been sitting there for 2 years. And there's a reason they won't vote on it, to hold on to power. So I ask you, Mitch McConnell, I ask all of you senators who refuse to do anything about the violence and school shootings and supermarket shootings, I ask you, are you going to put your own desire for power ahead of the lives of our children and our elderly and our churchgoers? Because that's what it looks like. It's what we do every week. So I'm fed up. I've had enough. We're going to play the game tonight, but I want every person here, every person listening to this, to think about your own child or grandchild or mother or father or sister, brother. How would you feel if this happened to you today? We can't get numb to this. We can't sit here and just read about it and go, well, let's have a moment of silence. Yeah, go Dubs, you know. Come on, Mavs, let's go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go play a basketball game. And 50 senators in Washington are going to hold us hostage. Do you realize that 90% of Americans, regardless of political party, want background check, universal background check? 90% of us, we are being held hostage by 50 senators in Washington who refuse to even put it to a vote, despite what we, the American people, want. They won't vote on it because they want to hold on to their own power. It's pathetic. I've had enough.
YouTube, what's good? I think I'm going to start my video out a little different today. As you're going to see by my intro in the beginning. Before I really get into it, let's have a moment of silence for these babies. All right. So, y'all know I know me how I start my videos, but today it's different. And it's different because one of those babies could have been mine. One of those babies could have been mine. Like, I need y'all to really feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't have no children, or if you do have children, feel that pain. It could have been your niece, your nephew, your little cousin. Just feel the pain, bro. Like, what are we doing? What are we really doing? I came on here before and I talked about we need to use our platforms as people to make some serious change. I'm coming back here today to express the same thing. What are we doing? Like, really, man? What are we doing? 18-year-old kid run up in a school and he killed babies. Babies. Like, nah, it's gone on too long. It's gone too far. You know what I mean? Steve Kerr explained it. Like, what's up? We have to make some noise to make some change, because this is crazy. You can go into a Walmart and get your AR. Walk right up in there. At the age of 18, you can do that. What are we doing, man? Like, I can't, this right here, I can't sit back. I can't. I gotta make some noise. But not only do I gotta make some noise, I need y'all to make some noise too. We need to make noise as people. We're human. It's not a black, white, Chinese, Latino. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. We are a human race. We are one people as one. We need to make noise. We need change. There's no way that this kid should walk into a school and shoot it up. Schools should not be going through this. Kids should not be scared to go to school for their life. I have 2 daughters. 2. This has to stop. I said before, use your platform. I don't care. You don't have to get on YouTube and make a video. It's other ways. But we need to do this together, because we need to change together. Period. This can go on no more. This has to stop. It started a couple of weeks ago with the kid in Buffalo. I watched the whole thing. I watched the video. The kid in Buffalo, the guy said he seen the kid in Buffalo the day before. Sat down, they had a whole conversation. They were talking and everything. The guy said, yeah, he seemed a little weird, but he was talking to him and they had a regular conversation after a while when they was talking. Whole time the kid was plotting. He was plotting on what he was going to do. He come back the next day, tactical gear, go up in the market, and just start shooting up the place. Killing black people. You mean to tell me we can't go to the market? I got a market right out here where I live at. So you mean to tell me I can't walk downstairs and go to the market without being shot? Them people lost their lives. They was in a market. Going to get some food. Some people was going to go feed the homeless. And they died. This should not be happening. The world, we are in some serious trouble. Our government need to do something. But for our government to do something, we need to make some noise to make them move mountains, to make them do something. When 9/11 happened, guess what? They changed everything. They made changes like this. So you mean to tell me when the government gets attacked, y'all can change like this, but when we get attacked, y'all can't do nothing? Ain't no way. It needs to stop today. This is crazy. I can't have my baby go to school and somebody shooting at her. I can't have that. There ain't no way. They need protection. There is no way. The Pentagon got hit with the plane. Y'all got all types of security over there now. Nothing can come through there. Nothing can break through, all that. Okay. Well, guess what? Them babies in that school got hit up. Where's their protection? Where is it? So your security is more than what theirs is? You're more than what they are? Hell no. Need to fix that. All that need to change. This don't need to take no crazy long time. No, this needs to start right now. They need to start making some movements right now. Straight up. Because they changed the way how it was when you travel. As soon as that stuff happened with the 9/11 situation, they changed all type of travel things. All this extra security started happening. Boom, boom, boom. They went through all this. That went through quick. They took no time to do all that. You start going through so much extra stuff when you started traveling. Just for security purposes. It's not no way that these kids and these families cannot have the same type of security. There's no way I should walk out of my house feeling that way. There's no way my kids should walk out the house getting on the bus scared that something might happen when they get to school. No way. Our government needs to step in and do something, and we need to make a move and do something. There's no way something can happen to them and they move fast and then something happen to us and they take forever to do something. No, it need to be equal. They need to move now. We need to make a move now. We need to come together now. We need to press the issue now. It's taking too long. I'm done. Nobody feels secure. Everybody feels like something is wrong. Everybody is scared for their lives. People are scared to go to a market. People are scared to go to school. This is not how you're supposed to live. You call this the land of the free? Where? It's like you walk around in shackles outside. You're scared to walk outside. You're scared to go to a store. You don't know what's going to happen. There's no security. We keep coming back saying, oh, it's the mental health. It's the mental health. It's the mental health. Then why is it not being fixed? This has got to change. It is so bad. I found the pictures of the babies. And I'm going to post it up, in this video. So y'all can see all the pictures of the babies. If you have seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. But I just need y'all to take a look. Because I feel the pain. But I want y'all to see babies. This is... Yesterday I thought I was... It's almost like... Yesterday I felt like it just wasn't real. How you get a phone call and they tell you somebody that's close to you died or somebody close to you got shot or something. I've had that happen to me. A phone call, hey man, such and such died, blah blah blah. They got shot or they got this or they got that. It's like it's not real. That's how I was yesterday when I seen this. And it took me a while because, like I told y'all before in one of my videos, you gotta process situations. You don't want to come off because you're super angry and say ignorant stuff. So I needed time to process everything. I needed time to process the situation in Buffalo, and I needed time to process the situation with these kids. Because both of them hurt. Like the kid with the Buffalo situation, you had a motive. They want to pass it off as an illness. He had a motive. Okay? He came out there the first day. He knew what he was doing. He knew he wanted to kill blacks. He knew that. He planned it. He came in his tactical gear. He knew what he was going to do. Don't tell me nothing about no mental. And I get it. People are mentally ill. But he had a plan. He knew what was up. He came. He scoped out the scene. He scoped out what he wanted to do. He seen everything. He made sure he went inside the market. He checked for areas. He looked for where security was. He did this. He did everything that he needed to do to be able to come through with his plan. He knew what he was doing. Period. So yes, I had to process it because I'm not gonna come over here like I said, you need to be presentable at the same time. I could have said a whole bunch of nasty stuff when that situation happened because, of course, I was feeling fire inside my belly. I was angry. Yes, I was and I'm still angry. But I want change. I want change, period. I sat and I prayed to God. I'll be honest with you, at the end of the day, I still ask God to forgive that kid. And I'm still, I mean, I understand as a whole that we all mad. And I get it. But we got to grow too as people. I still ask God to forgive that young kid. Yes. And some of y'all might feel like, no, it's not the right thing, but the way I feel it is, it's the right thing still. Oh yeah, he's wrong. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh yes. I feel like that's my family members too. I want after them. But that's not the right way either. Because that means I'm just keeping a cycle going. You know? Somebody die in your family, you're like, oh yeah, yo. Oh, when you find out who it is, you want to kill him back. That's not stopping nothing. You're keeping it going. You're keeping the violence going. And I can't tell you how to feel about your emotions or what to do about your emotions. All I'm just telling you is, that's not the right way to do it. Pray for that man or that woman that did it. And that's hard. That's real hard. You just lost somebody. And I understand. But we got to change something here, people. We need some real, serious change. I got some, I ain't gonna say quotes. I'm gonna just pop little random messages up here that some social media people put out. And like I said, my following might not be as big as this. But you got LeBron James speaking out. You got Kevin Hart speaking out. You got people in the NFL speaking out. Like at the beginning, I just showed you Steve Kerr. At the end of this video, I'm going to drop the video I found about what one of the senators said. We need to see this. And the reason why we need to bring it to the platform to show, to put out there. Because some people got blinders on. Take your blinders off. Look what's going on around you. Some of us are just sitting in our little cubicle like nothing's going on in the world. No. I'm disturbing you too. I am disturbing you. Because I need your help too. I got a group of people that get on Twitter and we have conversations. And we sit there and we talk about our Ravens and what we need on our Ravens football team and this and that and what we like about this and how this and that. Man, we have a good time on there. We talk good stuff. But yesterday, we talked about our problems with these situations of these shootings. And we talked about it yesterday, and we talked about it a little bit today. And we're still going on to talk about it. You know why? Because we feel like as a whole, we had to do something. And on there, I was explaining like, man, listen, we need to come out and we need to speak out about it. We need to use our platforms, as I continue to talk about, because I'm serious about using your platform. Nothing can change if we sit in the corner and we just be silent. We cannot change nothing. I'm dead sick. Like, yo, we really have to do something by somehow presenting it to people. If I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you, and I reach 5 of y'all, and y'all spread this information to 5 other people, and then they go to 5 more people, however it may be, it's trickling down somehow. But it has to get out there. So if 5 of y'all push my video to 5 other people, and they push it to 5 other people, and they push it to 5 more, and it keeps going. I keep telling y'all. So what? The platform starts small. It can become as big as anybody else's. Don't look at it as only 5 people seeing it. 5 other people might see it. That from one person that's seen it. I ain't Steve Kerr, but guess what? I'm still pushing as hard as he is too. I ain't LeBron James. I ain't Kevin Hart. I'm not the owner of the Cowboys. I'm not the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. I'm not none of them. But I'm still out here pushing my platform to effect some change. Stop sitting in the corner doing nothing. Stop thinking that your words don't mean nothing. We need to afflict change, period. Enough is enough. We're sitting here like Steve Kerr said, and we'll come on here, and we do this, hey, boom, boom, I'm sorry for their losses, and we go directly back to what we was doing. Nah. I get on here every day. I will get on here every day, and I'll squawk about it. Every single day. I will get on here, and I will press the issue every day, because somehow, some way, we need a change. Nah, man. Nah, enough sitting back. No. This is too much. Those kids were babies, y'all. I'm babies. Like, get it in y'all mind. And the conversation was crazy. And I know we can affect the change. Because like I said, with the friends that I talked to on Twitter, the one guy came in there and he said, man, what'd he say? He said, man, I really kind of just jumped in to listen to what y'all was talking about, man. He said, but I'm a prisoner of not wanting to know what's going on in the world. He said, so just listen to y'all and the conversation that y'all having. I'm a part of that problem too, because I tried to say, oh, I don't want to hear about this, or block the news out here and just try to stay in my little area. He said, but listening to y'all made me realize, like, man, something got to change. He's like, I got nieces and nephews, and I wouldn't want to feel that way for them. Exactly. You see that? We was just sitting there talking, expressing the issue, trying to say different things that we could do to try to make some change. And we just affected one person. We just affected one person. It's power inside of you. You can move mountains. God ain't put you on here for no reason, baby. Listen to what I'm telling you. God ain't put you on here for no reason. You can move mountains. But you gotta push yourself. Get out there. Stop being afraid. Stop worrying about how you look, what people think about what you look like, or how people think how you talk, or you sound crazy, or you think you sound crazy. You don't sound crazy, baby. You sound like you. You are you. Be proud of yourself. Love yourself. And then once you do that, go help someone. Inflict some change. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and different type of scenarios and situations. I got my stress and all that. But you know what? At the end of the day, this situation is much bigger than me. And I sat and I prayed to God and talked to God about it. And I was praying to God, yeah, I got my stuff going on, but the stuff that's going on with the babies in their life, Lord, I pray right now, you take and you wrap your arms around those families, and you come and you grab them and you squeeze them tight, Lord, and you just rock with them, and you let them know it's gonna be all right. I got you. I'm gonna guide you. I know it's hurt right now. I know the pain is inside of you right now. But my daughter, my son, I got you. You're going to see your babies again. I promise you. And just hold them tight, Lord, and just talk to them and explain to them and hold on to them. And even those people in our family in Buffalo, you just squeeze tight to them, Lord, and just hold on to them, Lord. I just ask them to do that. Just squeeze them tight, Lord, because they need you. They need you right now. We need you as a whole entire world, Lord. We need you right now. Right now. If you never talked to God before, do it right now. Take a moment and say, Lord, we need you right now. Put your arms around these families. We need you, Lord. We need you to hold them, squeeze them tight. Tell them that it's going to be okay. Tell them it's going to be all right. Wipe the tears from their eyes. Let them cry in your arms, Father. We need you. We need peace in this world, Lord. Please. We need to come together as one, Father. Please. Talk to him. Talk to him. You want change? Talk to him. Not only if you want change, help us. Help us make the change. Help us make the push. Help us do something different. We're not doing nothing different. We're doing the same thing. We get up, we go home, we eat dinner, talk to our family, do whatever we do around the house, go to bed at night, kiss your kids, go to sleep, lay in your bed, go to sleep, wake up, get up, and do it all over again. We can't do that no more. We can't. We got to make some changes. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can help with something to get some change going. Or you can speak out on something that somebody might see, that somebody else might like the video, that might see your video, or might see your message or something to push to make the change. A celebrity is not the only way to make some change. We as people can make change. Stop thinking that you're too small or that you're not as big as them to make some change. I don't care if they got 1 million followers and you only got 20 followers. 20 followers can push your stuff 20 different ways though something can happen. But you sitting there thinking small is just going to make you feel like you're small, and you're not. You're not. That's the same way when people say, oh, my vote not going to do nothing. My vote not going to help. It's not going to change because I'm only one person. So my one vote ain't going to change nothing. Yes, this is the downfall of the problems that we had when you don't go out and vote and you don't do that. You're not affecting the change. Make yourself uncomfortable. Switch it. This right here, it gotta stop. It got to. So I'll come on here every day. I'll come on here every day and I'll talk about it every day. And I don't care if people get tired. Guess what? I don't care if you're tired. I don't care. So what? Be tired. I'm going to talk about it every single day. I'll come on here and I'll burn it up. I don't care. Because somewhere along the line, my words need to reach somebody to get this going. Because I don't want to see no more babies dying. I don't want to see no more people dying going into a store. It might not be a market. It could be a Target. It could be a Walmart. It could be the furniture store. It could be you going out to eat. You're going to Panera Bread. You're going to Chipotle. You're going to McDonald's. You're going to Wendy's. You're going to Burger King. It could be any of that. I'm sorry. I can't. I ain't sit back like this no more. No, I'm done. I'm done sitting here talking, hey, ha, ha, hoo, hoo. Boom, and then I turn around and I'm going to go watch a football game. Nah. We got to change it up. We got to switch it up. I'm calling out, like you said, some of these NBA teams. Come on, help us out. Y'all don't need to play tonight. NHL hockey. Like, you can stop all of that. Let's stop. Let's not play tonight. I don't care about these teams and what they making their money. That money don't mean nothing. These families lost everything. 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 We need to change. That's why I'm saying we need to change everything. You get on there. No more. Don't get out there and play. Stop the people that watch you because y'all want to get on there. Okay, so let's cut that off. So I can make you feel uncomfortable. So I can change something. Get into the game. Get out there and push and do something. Because we tired. We tired. And it's not fair. Just because it's not that you don't think it's not affecting you and you don't want to do nothing about it, guess what? It is affecting you in the long run. Get out there and do something about it. Oh, it wasn't my daughter, it wasn't my son, it wasn't my nephew, it wasn't my niece, it wasn't my cousin. What? So that's the mindset we carrying? You wait until it's you? No. No. What are we doing? That's how I'm going to leave it. What are we doing? So I'm going to drop this right here behind me so y'all can watch the senator talk. Just like he said, what are we doing? I'm asking y'all the same thing. What are we doing?
There are 14 kids dead in an elementary school in Texas right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just days after a shooter walked into a grocery store to gun down African American patrons, we have another Sandy Hook on our hands. What are we doing? There have been more mass shootings than days in the year. Our kids are living in fear every single time they set foot in the classroom because they think they're going to be next. What are we doing? Why do you spend all this time running for the United States Senate? Why do you go through all the hassle of getting this job, of putting yourself in a position of authority, if your answer is that as this slaughter increases, as our kids run for their lives, we do nothing? What are we doing? Why are you here? If not to solve a problem as existential as this. This isn't inevitable. These kids weren't unlucky. This only happens in this country and nowhere else. Nowhere else do little kids go to school thinking that they might be shot that day. Nowhere else do parents have to talk to their kids, as I have had to do, about why they got locked into a bathroom and told to be quiet for 5 minutes just in case a bad man entered that building. Nowhere else does that happen except here in the United States of America, and it is a choice. It is our choice to let it continue. What are we doing? In Sandy Hook Elementary School, after those kids came back into those classrooms, they had to adopt a practice in which there would be a safe word that the kids would say if they started to get thoughts in their brain about what they saw that day. If they started to get nightmares during the day, reliving stepping over their classmates' bodies as they tried to flee the school. In one classroom, that word was monkey. And over and over and over through the day, kids would stand up and yell, monkey. And a teacher or a paraprofessional would have to go over to that kid, take them out of the classroom, talk to them about what they had seen, work them through their issues. Sandy Hook will never, ever be the same. This community in Texas will never, ever be the same. Why? Why are we here? If not to try to make sure that fewer schools and fewer communities go through what Sandy Hook has gone through, what Uvalde is going through. Our heart is breaking for these families. Every ounce of love and thoughts and prayers we can send, we are sending. But I'm here on this floor to beg to literally get down on my hands and knees and beg my colleagues. Find a path forward here. Work with us to find a way to pass laws that make this less likely. I understand my Republican colleagues will not agree to everything that I may support, but there is a common denominator that we can find. There is a place where we can achieve agreement that may not guarantee that America never, ever again sees a mass shooting, that may not overnight cut in half the number of murders that happen in America. It will not solve the problem of American violence by itself, but by doing something, we at least stop sending this quiet message of endorsement to these killers whose brains are breaking, who see the highest levels of government doing nothing, shooting after shooting. What are we doing? Why are we here? What are we doing?